Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're playing a little bit of Nine Kings, playing the King of Nomads, and hoping to try and get a warlord build cooking to some degree. It would appear that their special ability, because they're a base and a troop, skills with attack speed, and their attack speed, their ability is that they give their stats to any unit that it hits. I think maybe including themselves. Let's go for a quarry. They actually hotfixed this to make quarry buff the warlord now as well. So very similar to the shaman from the King of Spells, but I'm looking to try and see if I can make this good and strong. I think we're gonna go for you. Maybe we just pump some spells on our man right now. We're fighting the King of Stone. King of Greed is what we're looking for, and I think getting some attack speed going early would be phenomenal. That being said, though, there's only one way to find out. There's only one way to find out. Another quarry? The effective plot destroying cards is applied +1 times. I can live. I think I can live with that. I think I can live with that. Give me that. Would have been kind of nice to have the whatchamacallit, the smithy, where it doubles the effect of swords and shields, but I think I can live with that. Overwork, I guess, would have been really nice, but I'm kind of worried that we actually lose here. We need, like, probably, like, another unit, if I'm being honest. We did get our beacon. We did get our beacon. We need guys, though, for sure. We're putting the stats up, though. And I'm assuming that, like, buffs our HP as well. Because, I mean, we're doing 67 damage. And then it's buffing it again, 78 damage. 221 on a crit. I mean, listen, what can you even say about that? Send me on a Dragon's Den, because I'm kind of like... It probably wouldn't hurt to have a dragon. And we have a quarry buffing it as well. It's in a bit of a weird place. I don't think it's going to hit tremendously hard. I think we may actually, like, here, we should have put the mobs down. We should have put the mobs down. That would have been a way better maneuver. We can regroup. Give me more warlords. More warlords, better stats equals just better times. Area of effect actually would maybe be pretty good as well now that I'm thinking about it. Just keep buffing those stats and praying. Buff those stats and pray. Yeah, we're looking good. Just keep it up. I was gonna say, they fixed the warrior buff. Yeah, they fixed it, yeah. Wage war against another king. Guess like King of Nature, procreate, clone, all good things. I feel like I gotta put like mobs down at least, like something. That, I mean, we can destroy it eventually. Migrations would be nice as well. Because ideally, if we have just a mob like here, moving up and down and left and right, etc., it's always gonna hit the. It's always gonna hit the warlords. Well, for the most part, like 1 in every 2, it's gonna hit the warlords. I can live with an earthwork here, and because that means that we get multiple mobs as well, which is pretty neat. Actually, to be honest with you, we could put down something different. We could do that. We get 2 quarries, and then maybe something like that. I want to apologize as well. I guess I should do this for the Nine Kings video. My microphone is like definitely undergoing a bit of a transition currently into being in a landfill. And it's like infinitely too expensive to, for me at least right now, to buy one. So like a new one. So there's maybe occasional starters and stuff like that. I don't know how to fix it, man. I really don't know how to fix it, unfortunately, with the state of things right now, but we're trying our best. Stat pump for migration dams twice. Yeah, I'd love a migration, if I'm honest with you. I don't know if it's still doing it. I think it probably still is, if I'm honest with you, but at the same time. Listen, brother, listen, there's multiple people. Hold on. I can't, yeah. I'm gonna start swinging for people that say that, by the way. I'm just gonna, Ray, I don't care. If it's you, I'll swing for you. I don't care. It's a pet peeve of mine, and I will strike down upon thee with furious justice, man. So about using Merc and Mob in combination to make a bajillion units. I did actually try that on the first video I did for the King of Nomads, and it was like okay. I think it took like a little bit of getting used to the movie too. I will swing so fast your head's gonna spin. Hey! I don't know what to put down here, frankly, or where to put this. Maybe like there. Migrate you. That's the best one we get hope for, I think. Get the stat boost going. 0.4 attack speed. Not like pure nuts, but not like the worst thing you've ever seen. I think like this could go pretty crazy pretty quickly, but it definitely takes a little bit of time. I'm just gonna have the warlords again and keep doing that. We get the benefit of like the mobs being recruited as well. I guess like one thing to take into consideration is that I guess we can turn the mobs into like a pretty serviceable unit pretty quickly with the warlord buffing them, so that's not bad. Honestly, Scapegoat's tempting. Temple's tempting. You know what? I've never taken that before. All troops and towers placed on empty plots. Does that... Is that gonna do for me what I hope it does for me? And that it will... Like... Migration will cause... It's not gonna make migration double stats, is it? It's just not gonna happen. I think that might be a waste. There's only one way to find out though. Can we get a beacon? Put one down there. Should do. It's a weird one, but one that we will test. Right now our units are doing surprisingly okay. But yeah, migration here would be lovely. So you have 14-4 or 14-5. Nah, it doesn't. It's still a good. It's still like a the migration stat boost is still good though. Yeah, if you earthwork, you get card +1, which is really good actually. Like looking at it. I mean, I'm still sitting on quarries, granted, so it's not quite as good as I hoped it to be, but it's actually more useful than you think. If you're like not able, it's basically just like a clone, essentially. It built in with everything else. Maybe I should like get the camps leveled up a little bit here, cause I'd really love to see more migrations. King of Spells, I think, is like who I want to be at war with, and then just like offering fodder off everything. We have pillage, so like any offering we get gives us 4 spells instead of 3. Which realistically is pretty good, but we'll see, I suppose. It's very tempting, very tempting. Because the thing is, I could just go like earthwork and then double farm it. And I guess it's not ideal, but we do get stats for the dragons as well. Not relying on the dragons this time. This is not one of these kind of builds, but like the warlords they're doing okay, man. They're doing okay. Could use a little bit extra money. So maybe I'll do you. This will give me like, I think it should give me quite a lot of money actually, if I'm honest with you. But I think we gotta make peace with somebody before we can kick off.
Hello, Charlie.
I would take a procreate. I would also take an overwork. Just mortgage me off though. It's not like a pure, it's not a massive payday, but Every little helps, money-wise. And then, what? Beacon me? Put you down to get you scaling a little bit. Still not even got 1 attack speed though. We got a long way to go to get like, to beef all of our units up to the maximum here. Do you know what I thought would be really, really interesting and something that I will try? Is King of Nomads with defenders. Because if you have, because that means that you can put like damage onto a defender now, which I don't believe you could do before. I don't know if it works, but you can do it, which means it'll be reflecting damage and also dealing damage. Which is I mean, it's a good change. It's a good change, some may argue. Let me think here. I think I have everything I need. We can use earthwork potentially. Just for something like that. But really good. It'd be really good for reinforce as well. The earthwork +1. Just leveling up everything. It's hilarious that like our little boys who are not really that strong are getting kind of caked up just by virtue of them being imparted with a bunch of HP. Getting them scaled up though is, I'm just trying to think like how I do it, to be honest. Can't really spend too much here. Okay. See, I'm hoping that ends up like buffing them up to the maximum, but I don't actually know if I understand how it works. I think we can probably set it all for now. The migration is doing a little bit of work. Nomads do seem a tad busted. They're pretty good, man. Actually, I didn't even know what I was showing further. It's actually, I need a forest, but I don't know how likely that is for me to acquire. Let's put it there. The dragons aren't doing... Actually, you know what? The dragons are doing 5k damage between them. Apparently they're doing the most damage of our entire thing here, so maybe I gotta put like a little bit more respect on that name. Doesn't seem right. It does feel, I don't know, man. It doesn't feel like the dragons are actually like going crazy, but yeah, sure. We'll level you up. I think I would like to migrate, or just remove the beacon. I'm honestly not crazy fussed, and then maybe start getting like a forest down or something like that. Gotta keep on it though. Dragons aren't killing anything, they're just offing everything up. I mean, they kind of like killed everything there, to be fair. Okay, that's fine. Very difficult choice here. Is it a difficult choice? Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's go ahead, do that, put a beacon down there, probably overwork it off, And then pop you there. I did really want the migration as well, but you can migrate things. Like you can migrate your base as well. Yeah, you can migrate any base. But like fix itself, I don't think it's gonna. I hope it's not that bad as well. I imagine it probably is horrendous, but still. We must play all of our cards. I'll just put it down. Get you going a little bit. Don't know what I'm planning to do with the shamans. Probably nothing. They could be fodder. Okay. The shaman are making our boys a little big. We occasionally a bit scuffed. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, yeah. It's a shame, man. It's just a shame. Where's John at? How's his gambling going? Okay, we got clone from that. I really want to fight King of Spells here. And be against King of Spells. Take migration though. That'll do for me, I think. Now we got offerings on the table. And when we migrate, I think we get some stats up from the camp as well. It didn't want to give me it, that's fine. It's just want to give me the warlords. And I guess we haven't got them up to max level yet, so we probably should. I think we are... No, we're not. We're a couple off. Yeah, you know what? Let's double the damage. I think it's probably once we get to a certain point, it may be worth migrating the warlords themselves. But right now, I'm not sure. I think it's probably chill for the time being. I'm good, Ray. Thank you. Though. It's not like knowing what mic it is. It's the issue. It's the monetary issue that comes with buying an entire new audio setup. Surprised to see the dragons are kind of going crazy though, admittedly. Okay, let's migrate you there. %18 HP from that. What the? Dude, I'm so surprised the dragons are going crazy. I mean, earthwork me. I guess like do that. And then just put like one there just for the love of the game. And then eventually, I guess like offering it off or do what we gotta do. We're still not max level in the warlord, man. That is... I think I can live with that. I'm glad you like Kalashi, yeah. I love indie titles. I love little indie darlings. Okay, offering without me having a fight is pretty handy. %5 damage. We've had this conversation about Baldur's Gate 3 and whether it's an indie game. too many times, man. I can't do this anymore. Just keep getting the stat boost. I think, you know, I think maybe the quarries are maybe a little bit underrated this time around with what they're doing to the the dragons. Wage war against another king. Sure, king of progress, why not? Could be a bad idea, but it might be a good idea. I guess that's good for like the migration. The mobs are like not doing all that bad. I do want to get a stack of reinforce on this bad boy, considering we're leveling up stuff like fairly regularly. It's actually not that bad. Offering, thank you. Don't know if I care too much about that. Reroll me once. Yeah, do that. Is it time to say goodbye to Shaman? I just don't think they're doing anything right now. What are you buying? Oh, what are you selling? Sell me. Sure. Let me think here. What am I looking for? Just like another one of you? Do we migrate them instead now? Maybe I want to take the overhaul. Wait, the overhaul doesn't do anything for me. Never mind. It exists as an option. An option for that. Okay, migration's there. We love that for us, don't we? So I guess you, bing, bong, bing, bong. I feel like this is 330 and 34. 330, 34. I don't think it was as cooked as I hoped it would be. I should have done that first actually, but never mind. Maybe a shout to like start doing that on the big guys. I feel like the camp is maybe overpowered, but I got it as a gift, so I don't know where you get it, but I'm sure you can find a frog one that says you need your last haul partner pretty easily. Okay, like next migration we make a move here. Is it the offering though? The peace with an enemy king. I don't think it can be. I don't think it can be any of these guys actually. I think we just gotta. I think King of Stone's finally useful in some way, shape, or form. I mean, that's not what you want, though. Triple overinvest, buddy. Have a day off. I mean, they're pumping themselves with damage very quickly, very quickly. 14. I really should have like looked at what those numbers changed, frankly. It's kind of annoying because we do end up being off the beaten path somewhat. I'd be willing to put some chain lightning on it. A migration with only one reroll would be, yeah, that's what I want. I put me back in place now. So wait, what are you? You're at 226. 110. Well, yeah, 226 110. 3. Okay, that is actually quite a ginormous shift in stats there. Now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, you know what? I'll take the King of Greed, and then we can maybe consider options with mortgages if possible, because we do have pillage and it is pretty good. So I guess we could either mortgage or we could overwork stuff off, and I reckon that would be quite sexual. Wearing being indie is technically correct. Yeah, I know. We've had this. Listen, we've had this conversation a billion times, man, and I'm tired. And I'm tired. Doubles critical damage. We have 100% crit chance on our warlords, so why don't we do that? Let me pop you up as well. We got one merc. One singular mercenary. I thought I was on 9 gold, man. That's sad. I could have got the achievement for entering the shop with 29 gold, but it's not gonna happen. I've yet to get that one. Yeah, we can't afford any of that. But we can migrate you. Now you're a strong boy. 600k HP. And then your damage is pretty good. Would it be like, I don't even think it'd be that difficult to just like chuck a boar somewhere in the mix and see what happens, right? Something level 3-esque. What's your attack speed? 25? I don't need the beacon anymore. The beacon's irrelevant. 20 is like the maximum attack speed that you can have. So, yeah, that works for me. Earthwork Gym. Make peace. You know what? You done me a solid on that one. We're chill though. And then, I guess, do you? Just put you in there. It could be fodder. We don't have to like do anything with it. I do have like a lot of room for expansion as well that we could spend money on, but another over. We don't have anything to overhaul, man. Everything's like max level for the most part, and I certainly don't need your ass. That's just pointless. I mean, I could, you know, I could do it just to. Why did you get a stat up? I'm sure your stats are pretty good, bizarrely enough. I mean, we hit a migration though. We hit a migration angle. Right there. Don't have anything to put it on though. And then I guess we could overinvest our lads here. That number's looking pretty good. I mean, it's not looking, it's actually not looking as good as I was hoping it would look, but it is a number. Admittedly, it is a number. I'm just thinking. Okay. Something in the jank department, but it did work. Yeah, that's fine. Procreates will be nice. Clone exists, I suppose. I mean, I guess boars would be funny, but I don't know, like... We'll take the procreate. We said procreate, we'll take procreate. I feel like it's definitely too late to be getting a dragon's den. We could double our critical damage again. We do have a 100% chance to crit, and there, I mean, triple damage is kind of neo burrito, man. I guess we just hit the damage cap a lot faster in that regard. Give me that. Let's migrate. Sure. HP. Just gonna put you there. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with you yet. I'll probably get rid of you, but it does like make it that you can't just go walkies for no reason. You're always going in at least one direction. One direction. How's the stream going today? You don't want to know. I spent the first 2 hours of stream trying to figure out a technical issue that I, by the end of it, had not solved. So, pretty far from okay, boss. Okay. When a card is placed on an empty plot, camps adjacent to plot. Oh, it's camps adjacent to the plot. Gain 2% to all stats. So wait, it's just been a drastic misunderstanding. Camp's next to the empty plot, bro. I'm feeling you now, Mr. Krabs. I understand. So it's that explains so much, man. I can't read. I get it now. I hate you, game. I hate you. Oh my god. Gotta get rid of these mercs, man. Unless they're like pogged up to the maximum here. Unless their damage is crazy and I've just not noticed. I mean, their stats are pretty okay, actually. I don't know how, but it is. You think? I think that like Forest just kind of like run its course. I don't know what I'm doing with these camps, man. Like, where am I, dog? Okay, so any camp that is adjacent to an empty plot seems to get like sauced up to the maximum. And have a billion camps. So you tell me if I just do this, they just get like a billion stat boosts here. I need to get like rid of these though, big time, in some way, shape, or form. That's what I'm looking about. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm talking about, baby. So, just show. Okay, we're hitting like insane damage cap on this lad here. This is. Oh, you almost had me. You almost had me, lad. Like, honestly, get anything that like gets rid of a thing. I don't think it works. I don't understand it like even a little bit. I think actually they're them. What a mess of a build. What the hell just happened? Am I okay? I guess we're on year 80. That walked through me, man. That walked through me. Ole mole. It's not bad, man. It's not bad. It's good effort. Level 6. We should get another perk, the leader perk. I think that is the one, by the way, that actually increases the stats on the warlord, if I recall. Oh, just one random troop card in your hand. Okay, it's actually not that great. I mean, it's fine. You can start with like a bunch of cards, I suppose. In fact, I would be willing to like probably do that over anything else. Shields give +2. Okay, yeah, 4 times that. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. Any oil barons, people on $500,000 salary a year, Google, Facebook, AI, OpenSea engineers, help me out, man. Help me out. Take your seat.